Right, hello lovelies. So it's been a while since I've done a video because, you know, I upgraded the craft room and things. So recently I have, with all the holiday catalogs coming out for things in the holiday, there's the Christmas collections coming out, got me in a Christmassy mood. Didn't take long. I made my first Christmas card already. This I don't even know where I put it, but I did make it. I made my first Christmas card. Yes, it's August. You're not seeing things, it is August. But I got a die that I wanted to try out with one of my stamp sets. And I had all these cut out and I thought I may as well use them or I'll lose them. And yes, I made my first Christmas card. All my Christmas stuff was out because I've been a bit behind in December Daily. So last year, I didn't even do my album. I've printed my photos, haven't done the album. And as I was sorting things out in the new art room, I know I didn't get 2021 done, so I thought I better do that. But then I also found 2020 that isn't finished either. So yeah, that'll be next. I'm going to start 2021 because I've just found the photos for it. But this is what I was working on last week. I had done up to page 4 or 5, I think. So I managed to finish this. I just finished it today. So this is my 2021 December Daily album. And I thought I'd give you a flip through of it. So I did notice, I hope the glare's not too bad because I have the garage door open, so natural light. But yeah, I did do a lot of, well not a lot, but more 6x8 layouts, I guess you could say, in this than I did, that I have done in previous albums. And this was also Ruby's first Christmas. So yes, so this is my title page and I have used the Simple Stories, I can't remember what collection though. I love Simple Stories and I do love traditional Christmas colors. You'll see it's very red, green and gold. So then, because it was her first Christmas, I did want to, I did have this cool photo. I did this one because I hadn't finished this. So this is what I've done this week. So I finished that one. And this is the tree. Like I said, lots of red, green and gold. Our Christmas tree colors have actually stayed the same for many, many years now. So I had done page 2 and 3 and day 4. I had gotten all the way to here. This is where I started, I think. No, here, this is where I started. No, I'm wrong again. Here, this is, no, I'm right. This is where I started. Anyway, okay. Anyway, I'll give you a flip through of the whole thing. So this is day 2. Most of the time I like to document everything, but I do focus a lot on the Christmas things, but we do a lot of Christmas stuff. So even at soccer, we do 6-a-side, red and green socks. So, you know, and then funny hats, Christmas movies. Ruby absolutely loved discovering the Christmas lights, so that was a big thing. Christmas traditions. So I do a family with my nieces and nephew. We do Christmas craft, Easter craft, we do all the craft, and they come over and we set up the table. And then also had to document this, the elf shaved Dad's head. So our elf gets up to lots of mischief and he seems to up the ante. It's like he's running out of ideas or something. And 2021, he shaved just one strip straight down Dad's head. If you've seen The Grinch, think Mayor of Whoville, straight down his head. It was very funny. And this is just a screenshot of the Facebook post. So then this was a girls' night out with my friends. We get together, we play cards, have a couple of drinks and some cool food. I didn't make a pav, I decorated a pav from Coles. But there's a cool photo here where, okay, no, the photo's not here. Literally we just took some forks to it, so yeah. So what I did notice, and I've been doing it a lot in my Project Life album as well, is I'm not focusing on just the one page. Like with my weekly spreads in my Project Life album, I'm not focusing on one double layout, one double page for a week. If I have more photos, I'm just going to keep putting them in. It's not bothering me as much. You'd think it would with the way my brain works, but I want to document more photos. So if I've got the photos and I'm going to go over, I've let go of that needing to keep it. So this is all day 4. No, this is all day 5. No, it was day 4. Yeah, so this was all day 4. So this happened on day 4. So did this, and this was that night. So I just, yeah, filled the pockets. So then day 5 was letters to Santa. We always write our letters to Santa pretty early. So Santa can write back, and the boys enjoy, okay, Cooper enjoys writing letters. Will, he does it because it's family tradition. Ruby loved it, absolutely loved it. I hope you can see this all right. So then more Christmas lights. We have a lot of Christmas lights around here. My husband goes, I'm not going to say overboard. I hope that's not too noisy. My husband really goes all out with the lights, and a lot of people in our area do the same thing. So yeah, some really good lights to look at. This was Cooper's school holiday party, giving his teacher, this was a present that he made me at school, giving his teacher her present. We got a fabulous homemade ornament. The lovely Jen Hall did this, being as it was Ruby's first Christmas. I really wanted a nice little, Jen makes these hand-drawn little ornaments that represent your family, so I got one of those, and Buddy delivered it for us. This is just a cute little dress that says my first Christmas. Baking spirits bright. Cooper loves Christmas cooking, Christmas cookies, Christmas baking, and gingerbread houses. I hate gingerbread, I can't stand it, but Cooper loves it, so every year. This was what we call the Holland Family Christmas. That's my maiden name. And yeah, because we were, I think this must have been during COVID, not during COVID, but at the end of lockdown. And so we hadn't all seen each other in a while because my dad and his family live over the border and I'm just this side of the border. Cooper goes to school in Queensland, just over the border, but we had a pass for that. That was a nightmare. But yeah, so we got together. There was a park right on the border that we were able to meet up, and we had our little family Christmas get together. Ruby's first Christmas. This was also the year my dad had 4 granddaughters born in the same year. My niece Lily was first in January, then Ruby in May, and then the twins were born in September. So 4 granddaughters, all with their first Christmas. So that was lots of fun. Christmas carols. We always go to the Christmas carols. This was Ruby's first carols, and she conked out and fell asleep. So that was pretty cool. But like I said, see, double page. I'm not restricting myself to one page. I like all my photos. This was just really cute, and as you can see, this is the 12th, this is the 14th. This was my photo for the 13th, but I didn't really want to put the number on there. I love this hat. So I have a tradition where I collect hats. I collect Christmas hats, and I'll show you. This was I think this is actually my hat for the year before, but I'll show you. I get the biggest, funniest, goofiest hat I can find every year. That was last year's hat. I'm very proud of that hat. And my little brother actually gave me this year's hat, so I'm looking forward to using that. It's like a Mad Hatter hat. It's very cool. Yeah, so I get like the biggest, coolest hat I can find, and this is like a really giant elf hat, and I just love the photo, and it just suited her little onesie. So that was that photo. 14th, see, again, this was 6 aside. So we do, Will's my soccer player, but at the end of the season we do 6 aside. It's just a nice little way to, you know, keep him entertained during the off season. And they had a snow cone dude, and he made a Christmas tree snow cone for Cooper. So even though it's not very Christmas themed, it sort of is. So yeah, that was lots of fun. Will's teacher present and the elf getting decorating our door with wrapping paper. He always gets into the wrapping paper. One year he completely wrapped up my kitchen. One year he wrapped the TV, the elf. Like, I reckon one year, I think I know the elf really wants to gift wrap the car, but hasn't really worked up the courage to do that yet. So maybe this year, maybe. Neighbours already think the elf's a bit crazy. You never know. Anyway, I had one photo, so it's 15th and 16th. This was actually 16th and the 15th, but who's going to really care? So yeah, I just put them together, one photo each. Like I said, it's just, it all works out in the end. Gingerbread. So the elf bought us cookies. Like I said, Cooper loves baking, loves Christmas baking. So the gingerbread house kit we hadn't made yet, so the elf decided to bring it and make a point of saying, hello, you haven't done it yet. And then during the middle of the day, he moved because we hadn't made our cookies yet. So he really was trying to get across do some Christmas baking, Mum. Another little family tradition, Christmas lunch with my niece and nephew, and Christmas movie. So that was the Polar Express. Like I said, I love Christmas hats. more Christmas light looking. We did a lot of Christmas light looking, and Ruby just loved the lights, as any baby did. I just realized I haven't finished this one because this is not really a Christmas one, and also I think I'm missing a photo, so I was going to go check the computer for that. But yeah, good old Christmas on the Gold Coast. We went to the beach. 21, we went to White Christmas at Movie World, so that was a lot of fun, and we did the Christmas feast with some friends, and then had some cocktails at White Christmas as well. This is another craft day that we did. We got some, literally Kmart is fabulous for Christmas craft. So they had some ornaments and things, and literally I have a tub full of Christmas related craft things, and it comes out and we set up the table. If you'll see, this is what this picture is. I sent it to my sister to say I'm all ready. Like there's little placemats, there's hats on the back of every chair. So yeah, it's lots of fun. Christmas Eve, so we got out the milk and cookies. As you can see, there's not a lot of embellishing on all my photos, and you know, I'm cool with that. Some there is, some there's not. And yes, we have matching Christmas pajamas. I was very excited to get these ones that year. These were the elf matching pajamas, so that was pretty cool. Christmas morning, Ruby's first Christmas. Some years I stop at the 25th, some years I go through to the end of the year. In this case, I went through to the 31st because my in-laws came up on the 26th that night. No, it must have been the 27th because the tree's up, so it must have been the 27th. I just thought I remember seeing my father-in-law giving advice with the gingerbread, but it couldn't have been because we did a second Christmas on the 27th when they came up. So we left the tree up. They put their presents under there for the kids. We put the presents for them under there. So it was sort of like a mini second Christmas, which was pretty cool. So yes, the 26th, we finally put the gingerbread house together. We attempted to put the gingerbread house together. It didn't go very well, but Cooper still loves the process. Second Christmas, this is pretty cool. I loved these. These came out a few years ago and I got 2 packets of them. I love them. And this is actually on the outside of my page protector right in the middle, so I thought that was pretty cool. 28th, this is just some pictures of Ruby and her grandparents. Like I said, it was her first Christmas, so that was pretty cute. Ruby's favourite book at the time was Thelma the Unicorn. 29th, we went shopping and Cooper spent his Christmas money and vouchers on a butt ton of Lego. Like I said, I did more of these type layouts, which I really enjoy, so I think I'll continue doing that. This was, so like I said, there's no date, so 28, 29, this is the 30th. I've just left them as is because, you know, I can figure out what the date was. We went out and had breakfast at the Pancake Diner in Coolangatta, just a nice little family outing. Ruby is there, but she's in the pram having a nap, so that's why she's not in the photo. And then New Year's Eve, which was the 31st. Obviously it's the 31st, but yeah, I wrote New Year's Eve instead of 31 because I just like that more. We have lots of little, what are they, the photo booth thingamajiggies. And then back to back we had a barbecue. We ended up setting up the trestle table inside because I think it actually rained. So yeah, we had a barbecue, played some card games together. 5 Second Rule's a favourite one of ours. Listened to some tunes, and yeah, the baby, oh, where is that picture? I don't know. Why didn't I have the picture of Ruby? I'm going to have to print that out and do a layout here, I think, because there's a picture of Ruby. She conked out, obviously, because she was like 7 months old. But there's a picture that I took of her with one of my cruiser cans next to us. So I think I'm going to print that out and put it there on a layout. I don't know why that's not in here. But yes, so, and then in this one, this is just all the bits and pieces, like Christmas cards. This is one Cooper made. I've got to figure something out. It's too big to fit, but I really love it. Maybe I'll put it in the Project Life album. But yeah, so these are like Christmas cards and they just go in there too. And that is our 2021 December Daily Album. So I'm very excited to have that finished, and that will go on the shelf. And then I will make a start on 2022. I think I'm going to do last year's first, then I'll go back and do 2020. So that's my plan. But yeah, I know it's only August, but I was in a Christmassy mood, like I said, with all of the Christmas collections coming out and things. And when I moved, changed the art room around, I found the albums and thought I really need to get stuck into those. So they've been sitting on my desk waiting for me to do them, which is why I'm very excited that I've gotten this one done. So hope you don't mind the Christmas video very early in the year, but hey, we're always behind. We've got to catch up somehow. But yeah, so that's it from me, and I'll be back with a new video soon. Bye for now.